Yeah, so can my girlfriend, actually. Hey, Z, how's it going? Yeah, there was one evening where I spent some time with my ex, question mark? He was my It's Complicated for a while. Oh, good, good. Anyway, him, myself, and his fiance were all sitting around a table playing cards. I'm like, first off, this is most gay people in a room I've ever encountered. And second, none of the three of us could drive. I've never had a license. Um, the ex never drove, and his fiance had a seizure disorder that disqualifies him from ever having a license. So yeah, three of us queers all in one room. None of us can drive. Some very, some very stereotypical stuff happening there. And this was before it kind of became a meme in my group of friends. We're talking 2009. Oh, hey, now that I have... No, I didn't even turn off the damn cheese machine. Darn it. Stupid cheese. You know what? I'm going to lose a cheese, but I'll just deal. There we go. I've definitely noticed that that queer magnetism is definitely a thing. Like, after you're out, gradually everyone you know becomes either gay, bi, pan, ace, trans, and like everyone you know is everything that is not cis hetero. It's like, I remember those people exist. Then I'm currently involved with the not driving. Ooh, artifact spot. More winter roots. See, I'd like to start the whole thing up where I get the winter crops, but this is going to make it difficult, isn't it? Once you get the first batch, it's fine, but... Oh, yeah. Okay, wait. Yam, winter roots, these are not among them? I think I need a crystal fruit. Yeah, and now it's like... I mean, I remember a cis dude I met. At least I thought so. They've long since transitioned and now identify as xenogender. You know what? More power to them. Part of it is because they are very adamant that gender is a performance, and I agree with them wholeheartedly. So they've decided that they are now a skeleton. Or at least their gender is a skeleton. Very spooky gender. Although they do prefer it for their pronouns, which I have a hard time with. Because it really linguistically it feels like objectifying them, which, if that's your thing, that's fine. But it just feels really, really mean to do. So I do have some trouble with that. Alright, so I still need to find a crystal fruit. Let me see here. Where's the... Yep, just crystal fruit. And some more crocuses wouldn't hurt, but... I at least want to have something to harvest and make some money off of during winter. Okay. Holly, however, is not useful. Ultimately, yeah. Like, I'm a firm believer that all clothing is unisex if you're not going to be a little baby about it. No, the asterisk on that is I am absolutely a little baby about it, and I'm not going to go in public wearing a skirt anytime soon. But yeah, genders of performance, there is no director, and it's totally okay to go off script. God damn it. You know, I think I had this problem last winter. I could not, for the life of me, find a crystal fruit on the first day. And then I needed it for the community center. Now I just want it to, plant some stuff. And you know what? It's just not going to give me one. Okay, let's check the forage bin, see if I have what I need here. No, of course not. Of course I didn't save a crystal fruit. Why would I do something sensible? Let's take the dandelions out for those. Okay, ancient doll is not going to be useful. Well, my beehives aren't going to work for a while. I have milk to stuff in the fridge for a bit. I'm really kind of not feeling the grind right now when it comes to the combat skill thing. So I think we're going to do something I wasn't going to do. And we're going to try exploring the island. I have to get there before Willie leaves, though. And that's going to cost me 1,000 gold, I think, just to get there. But... yeah, 1,000. Now, if I can get enough of the walnuts, I'll have access to the farm there, and I can use that as another base of operations, since Ginger Island effectively acts like another greenhouse. A much larger one at that. Alright, I'll just let this cutscene play. Is that a dinosaur? Just... Wow. Aw, little crabs. Oh, okay. Well, there's the kid you can add to the island. Not immediately. You have to befriend him, and I do not remember the trick necessary to do so. See, there's one right there, and I'm already going, how the heck do I get that? Oh, there's an easy one, at least. Let's see here. Okay, that requires bananas, which I do not have. Oh, that I have to activate with walnuts. Oh, something new. Oh, right, I have to... I don't know if I should be reading all that out loud or not. Okay, I don't know what that achieved. Second, let me talk to Leo. Ah, he speaks bird, and is probably well trained in bird law. Hmm. Well, I guess we'll need to see where I can actually go here. What is that thing? Oh, did that turtle that was here just vanish? Oh, hold on. This is an obvious... Yep. Hmm. There's another one. Look at that. That's very clearly... Okay. Only 127 to go. Hmm. Nothing in here. Aha. Crows are awesome. I heard a story, and you know it's a story from the internet, so absolutely have a grain of salt with it. You know, depending on your diet, of course. But anyway, so this neighborhood had all decided that they were just going to be really nice to the crows, and they were always giving them gifts and stuff, and giving them food, and the crows just hung around a whole lot because they were obviously welcome there. One day, this elderly man in the neighborhood has a heart attack, and the crows near him just start flipping out. And they managed to call enough attention to this old guy having a heart attack on the road that they managed to get an EMT there in time. On the flip side, there was a guy at a university who had, as part of his work, he had captured a number of crows some 20 years prior. And they, thing is, they don't like when you do that. Now, he didn't harm them, but they definitely don't like being kept in a cage, you know, by some guy. And many years after he had captured them, people noticed that, like, anytime he went outside on campus while crows were around, they would drop stuff on him. They would squawk at him constantly. They did not like him at all. And it's like, these critters are clearly communicating to each other, you know, this guy is a problem. You know, this guy's a threat to us. We should absolutely be a nuisance to him. And they managed to do that across multiple generations, and that is just wild to me. And he's like, yeah, I haven't been doing any field research on crows in literally years, and they're still pissed at me. It's like, that is just wild. Yeah, they are some smart critters. So I'm not going to mess with anything in nature, except for bed bugs, which should be exterminated. But I'm not going to mess with critters just as a general principle, because, just leave them alone. Wait, can I? Oh, is there a way up here too? Uh-oh. But yeah, never fuck with crows. They will remember you, and they will not like you. So I now have pineapple seeds. I'm going to try to grow those in the greenhouse. Oops. Alright, I think we can do one more day. Yeah, that should be right for getting an even number of days for cutting purposes. Neutral spirits. Let's hug the husband. And do I have any upgraded cheese? A little bit. Right, I want to try to find a crystal fruit and see if I can start growing crops for winter. Oh, of course, my fence is busted. I'm just going to go ahead and... Let's see. Let's just throw some cranberries in here and turn them into cranberry wine. I don't know if that's a thing, but it is now. I mean, I know you can technically ferment anything, so... Well, anything with sugar, I think, is the caveat there, but... Okay, so we'll plant a pineapple seed. And, I can keep the sunflowers for Haley, because she likes those. And I'll check the seed bin in just a minute. Yeah, I'll put the good sunflowers in there. And, I'll put the less good ones in the oil extractor. I'm going to go ahead and get more parsnips. They're not great, but I do need them for one recipe that I use often. Artichokes. just get these done with. Now, you know what? I'll plant some of these tubers as well. Yeah, I found a few of them. I know it takes 10 days, but what else am I doing? Really? So I found another golden walnut. Actually, a couple of them. Okay, I found a total of 5. Let's try befriending that parrot near Leo. I'm not sure what other options I even have with him at this point. Keep the animals happy. I'm gonna poke my head in and see what the slimes are up to. Yep, they're definitely slimes. Oh no, not by any stretch of the imagination. My first time was actually on the PS4 a few years back, and I did stream that one. It was a Sunday morning chill stream for a while, but I'm probably a couple hundred hours into the game, just in general. This one, I'm just playing until I get to spring of year 3, and then that's where I'm going to call it. And then I'll play something else. Let's see. Seeds. Other seeds. You know, that might just enable some recipes. Let's have a look at a few things here. Okay, so crab cakes boost my speed and my defense, and I can take them with the coffee I always drink, so that seems really good. Although I can't mix it with the pumpkin soup, so I guess everything's got its ups and downs. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and look for another... I'm going to try to find crystal fruit again. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, you gotta find one if you're gonna stream it. It's like, well, I have to have some end to this. I'm not going to just be a guy who streams Stardew all the time. Though, admittedly, this has been a hilariously long run. And the videos I have scheduled for this are going to be going up until at least June on YouTube. So, you know, if you missed anything, just keep an eye out over there. But, yeah, that's... Sorry, I'm kind of nodding off. I'm going to wind up packing in a little earlier than I might otherwise. But yeah, I'd like to be able to pull things off, like getting the community center done in year 1. But I don't really have any other interesting goals for the game, so I've just decided I'm going to go until the evaluation on the first day of spring and see how that turns out. I mean, granted, I've already done enough that we're going to get all 4 candles on the first go. And maybe if I ever come back to it, I'll keep this save around, and I'll try to go for perfection in 2 more years. Which unfortunately means I'll have to do more fishing, so maybe that's a bad idea. But I kind of want to do a perfection run and see how long that takes. Although I still have a lot of work on the island yet, so we'll see what happens there, because there are some obtuse puzzles there. Oh, there's a snow yam. That's not what I need. Alright, I'm going to check the woods, and then when I don't find a crystal fruit there, I'm going to go to Ginger Island and see if I can befriend the parrots. Okay, I'm curious. F the crystal fruit. Let's find out what this is all about. So, Stardew is clearly in some kind of fantasy world since we have the shadow people, the witch, fairies, and apparently elves. I mean, I knew we had dwarves. The place stinks of them. But, I didn't realize elves were part of the game's mythology. What is this? What did I do? Oh. Okay, this had better be gay cryptid erotica, or it's a terrible book. You better go full Chuck Tingle on us. Train stewardess who falls in love with a traveling architect. Is the architect... I'm gonna stop. Okay, well. I guess that's that. Are we gonna start making out? Because I got some things I want to get done. I wonder how many items I have left to go with the museum. I'm probably at the point where I should start exchanging Omni Geodes for artifact troves. Because I've been getting a lot of them and I'm not seeing a lot come out of them. Anyway, bonk the artifact spot for some useless clay. Okay, so I found a couple more. Let's see if we can befriend the parrot. Four buried in the north. Okay. I mean, I think I found a couple of... I think I actually found all of them. They were two in little stone circles. Oh, hello. This'll take me to the farm. Shit. Really? Bird, you suck. Wait a minute. Nice. I really gotta keep my eyes open for that sort of thing. what the story is there. Okay, I don't see how I would get to that bridge. There's a puzzle to solve here, and I am grasping about blindly. Maybe I should follow this up with a playthrough of Monkey Island, which I've never beaten. Hmm. I think that's a fast travel system, but I don't know what to do with it. Hmm. So this whole area is relatively new to me. I'm kind of aware about what's available later on, but I'm not sure how to unlock most of this yet. Like, I don't know how I would get up there. Hmm. And a lot of these perches just don't have parrots on them, which... There was an odd noise. Oh, that lantern is on. Does that mean anything? No, of course not. Um... Okay, nothing in the pots. Maybe they're just chamber pots. Oh, we're not going to last long in here. I only got another hour before I head back. Oh, some ginger. Okay, well, there's uses for that. Okay, so do I just find them randomly in here? Because I'll do that if needed. Interesting. So I can get them from mob drops, too. Oh, and it's getting late. Darn. Well, I almost have 10. So I should be able to unlock the farm soon. That's okay. That is interesting. I may have to come back here sooner rather than later. Oh, pardon me. At the very least, that's going to give me something to do during winter rather than grow some crappy crops. Okay. Oh, another male slime has hatched. Can I just not make female slimes? Is that going to be a thing? Oh. Well, that's going to be where I call it tonight. A couple things I want to do before we get to Cinder Shard. I'm sure that's useful somehow. Anyway, that's where I'm going to, like I said, that's where I'm going to call it for tonight. I appreciate everybody coming by and saying hi. I'm always happy to see people visiting, and even if you're lurking, that's still awesome. As for now, I'm going to switch out over to the end slate and get a raid going. In fact, I should probably see who's available. That'll do. And anyway, until next time, which will be tomorrow evening, I can be found on Twitch at SpookPlaysGames, Twitter SpookPlaysGames, and YouTube Spook327. Thanks for watching. Please stand by for the raid, and have a nice night.